this point, he needs no introduction, but we're going to give him one anyway.
Ricky Gervais, the Emmy and Golden Globe winner, is one of the best actors, writers, and producers in showbiz. And for the first time in 7 years, Ricky is back with an all-new stand-up, and it is called Ricky Gervais Humanity.
Take a look. Hide the children.
Welcome. Just for that, I'm going to try my hardest tonight. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Rick, relax. We've already had our money's worth just seeing you. What? You're a legend. Shut up. Why is he... I'm not a god. Why is I'm just an ordinary guy, you know, going around talking to people. Sort of like Jesus. In a way, but better. Well, I've actually turned up, so...
Oh, you are my favorite atheist, and you always have been. How are you, sweetie? It's
very
good to
well,
see you.
very well.
You're just getting back on that stage after 7 years. You were just like, didn't miss one beat.
I absolutely loved it. I sort of remembered what a privilege it was, and I'd left it 7 years just because I was doing other things,
Sure,
you know,
yeah,
it got pushed back. But now, it's the favourite thing I do. I can't wait to do the next one. Now, I really.
And will it be with more new material, or are you going to do?
Oh yeah, no. This is on Netflix. This is
it done.
Yeah,
you birthed your baby.
I've got to start again. Exactly.
And you say the universe is basically ripe for this right now because of what's going on. Everybody's cynical. Everybody's polarized. Tell us why.
Well, I mean, I think if you're saying anything, you should polarize. So, you know, people either love this or hate it. But I think it's freedom of speech. It's about that. It's about offence culture. It's about missing the point. It's about not looking at the argument, but just looking who's saying it and being prejudiced against that. It's all about those things, about our prejudice, our stupidity, our ignorance.
It's about truth.
It's about, it's all, yeah, I've always tried to make it true, so the stories are true. It's the most personal I've got, you know. I talk about my family for the first time.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah.
Do you have a funny family, or are they funny and they know it, or funny because they don't
funny.
know it?
It was all about, you know, growing up was paying your way, then having a laugh, you know. That was the men. The women carried on working, obviously. But it was about just, you know, everyone having a sense of humour was the single most important thing. You could get, you know what I mean? It got you through stuff.
Yeah. Does Jane make her way into your stand-up? Is she in there, Lady Jane?
She gets quite a few mentions.
She does? What happens there?
Well,
What is she doing with you? That is one sexy, gorgeous woman.
It was a serious interview until then, and you couldn't help bringing me down a peg or two. Could you?
I only tease the people I love the most, and you know it.
Yes.
No, but she is so beautiful. What you do to her is called trolling, right?
Well, I do. What I do is, right, on Twitter, we go for walks. We're always going for walks. We go for walks in London, in Hampstead Heath. We go in Central Park every day when we're here, and it's to meet dogs. I go out and I...
Yeah, you love dogs.
But then I see Jane sort of getting ahead, and I hold back, and I take a picture of her so it looks like she's all by herself, and I say Jane with all her friends. so yeah.
Like, one by one, you're like, oh, there's nothing like Christmas with all your friends. Wait, is there another one? Oh, in Stockholm with the gang. She's all alone. That is so bad. What does Jane say after you post it?
She just rolls her eyes. And then she looks at the comments. Brilliant, yeah.
How did you guys meet?
We went to Reykjavik, right? We went to Reykjavik, right? I was on a gig, right? And the president of Reykjavik invited us to his house.
Iceland.
In Iceland, yeah. And we got there, and the president said, "Hello, Jane, maybe I can find you some friends."
Oh.
So she said, "I'm an international laughingstock." In Iceland. The president was trolling Jane in Iceland.
That he's following you on Twitter is so funny.
Who is it? We've got more with Ricky.
Yes,
we have a commercial break. We're going to come back, so stick around. Back now with Emmy and Golden Globe winner Ricky Gervais. He's got a new stand-up comedy on Netflix. It's called Ricky Gervais Humanity.
All righty. First of all, Mr. Director, are you happy in that director's chair?
Yeah, I have to get going. It's because I'm fat, isn't it? No, it is. It's not good. She just said to me, "Nice tracksuits," right? I went, "Thanks." She went, "But not for fat people." It is a pain because
it's a part
honestly,
of your stand-up in
I know.
You talk about you can't sleep the same way because you turn and your organs get all bunched
Putting the socks on. When I do that, I can't breathe because all my organs go into my throat like that.
See,
I know.
Don't get in touch with me.
She's right. It's true. I'm fat because I eat too much. It's as simple as that, and drink too much. So.
But you enjoy life. You can't enjoy life too much, can you?
I'd rather be fat and happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather be thin and happy, but I can't be bothered to stop eating.
Does Jane get on you when you're eating too much or drinking too much or gaining?
No, she says no.
No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't. No.
So she loves you with unconditional love.
That's the way it is.
She loved me when I was thin, then fat, then thin, then fat, then fatter,
and
then
poor.
thinner. Poor. Oh, yeah. She knew one day, though, I reckon, she thought, if I just hold out for 30 years, then the money will start rolling in. Look at it. If I hang out with this fat loser for 30 years, something will happen. Yeah. Unbelievable.
Oh, my gosh, should we play this game? Do we feel like it?
Another game. What
I'm sorry.
are we doing now?
We're just going to ask you what annoys you the most about basic things.
Okay.
Getting out of bed in the morning. What annoys you about that?
It probably is the fact that I know that I've got to lean forward and put my socks on. Just waking up. I love sleeping.
You do? How many hours do you get?
I try and get 9.5.
Oh, gosh.
Wow,
I know.
that's good.
Yeah, I love it. Because I'm like a toddler. I run around and I'm active, and then I have to snooze.
Not that active.
Yeah. No.
Go ahead.
What annoys you the most about attending a family reunion?
The chance of a drunken fight.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I've got that sort of family.
Do you?
Yeah, it's always on the edge. It's always on the edge. There could be a brawl. Yeah, but then we're fine after that.
And lastly, what annoys you about seeing a movie?
Seeing a movie?
People eating and fidgeting and being on their phones. I don't go to the cinema anymore because I can't stand the chance of someone sitting next to me go, oh God. I was in a restaurant the other day and one of the waiters was, this is disgusting, right? But one of the waiters was going, I was going mental. I was going mental.
Oh,
yeah. He had a schnoz full.
I was trying to eat before I heard him go, oh, God.
And you love to eat and it spoiled it for you.
I know, and sometimes I take earplugs out just in case. Jane goes, that's sociable. So I can't stand that sort of noise. And,
Ricky, we love you.
We adore
you.
Yeah, and there's so much of me to love.
Ricky Gervais Humanity.
It's fantastic.
It's available
on Netflix
right now.